Always playing this song when I miss you. 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 Hi y'all, it's your girl Lil Lala. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm holding myself accountable. I'm putting a smile on. They say like I'm the most strongest person in the world. You don't feel like it sometimes, but I just want to share a story today with you guys. And I feel like it could help some young girls or young women like myself that's in this predicament. And I honestly notice every woman has gone through this. So okay, so I just got out of a relationship, and I'm really gonna use this time to learn to really love myself. Like, I love myself. I have my own identity, of course. I have my own drives. That's something I've always had throughout the relationship. It's just I came to a point and I thought about it like I can't keep letting myself get treated any type of way. I can't keep letting myself go through things that you know in your heart is not okay, you know? Like, it just was a pattern, an unhealthy pattern I noticed. And this is one of the hardest decisions I made, but I know it's gonna be a blessing on the other side, and me making that first step of choosing myself and making sure I make Amira happy and stop falling in love and potential and when you know the inevitable. But it gets hard when that love comes into play, and when you love somebody, it's hard to go, especially when you put a lot of time into it. And yeah, I've usually been the type of girl, and this is why I haven't been in relationships like that. FYI, guys, this was my second relationship because I honestly do not put up with any bullshit. Like, as soon as I notice some type of bullshit by the guy, there's no explanation. You're blocked. Blocked. And that's just period. But once that love thing comes into play and I start to care about that person and I start to actually have feelings, deeper feelings, and I invest a lot of time and effort, and that love word is something else I've noticed. Love definitely can make you go through some stupid stuff that you know deep inside you know ain't right, you know? And something that I've noticed, and I'm holding myself accountable for it, I became that girl. And we all got that friend, and I became that friend, and I realized I'm not listening to my own words. Like, I apply everywhere else but completely with myself. And it's time that I stop that. And I want to share, like I said, I want to share this story with you guys because whoever's in the same predicament, it's going to be hard. I ain't going to lie. Like, my emotions have literally been all over the place as this has recently happened. And it hurts. It hurts really bad. I ain't going to lie. It hurts really bad. But I'm telling you, and I've been down this road before. Like I said, it's my second relationship. And I've been through a lot with the both of them, and I learned more about myself, and it's a lot of stuff that I realized was not okay. And I realized I deserve better. And when I say I deserve better, it's not like I need to go to a whole nother relationship. I need to jump to something else, or let me just do stuff out of my emotions to try to cover up what I really feel. Like, I really don't want anyone to do that. Like, and if you have, it's fine. We all make mistakes, but moving forward, when you can actually be by yourself and don't have to use someone else to heal yourself, that is true power. Learning to love yourself and learning to enjoy that solitude is really true power. That's how you really learn to operate. And I've been having conversations with my dad, and he been opening up my mind to some things too, make me think of some different perspectives. And yeah, if you're in the same predicament, you still love them. You don't wish anything bad on them. It's a crazy thing when love makes you look at a person, when if another person did it to you, you would have, you would have really hopped on them. But it's a whole different story once them feelings get involved. And honestly, you have to keep pushing. Like I said, this ain't my first thing. Like I said, it's my second relationship, but this time I'm really gonna go on this journey of really getting to know who Amir is. I've still been learning who I am. It still has been a whole process of me learning who I am, and I'm always gonna be super real with you guys. Like, I'm not even gonna go in here trying to cry and do all that for attention. Like, I ain't with all that. I don't like doing stuff for attention. I like doing content where you guys get to know about me. Of course, it's interesting stuff, but where you get the authentic me. What is the point of me doing stuff for views, crying on camera? Like I said in one of my videos before, I was talking about mental health and mental power. Like, your mind is a powerful thing, and if you keep sitting there and keep, oh, why they do me like this, or why do people keep doing me like this, and all this, that, and the third, and crying about it. I've been a victim. I've not even a victim. I've gone through it. I've sat there and cried and wondered this stuff, but remember this. Their actions has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. You can be the greatest thing in the world that has happened to that person. Or not even have to be the greatest thing. Like, you brought a lot to that person's life and showed them something different, and you shouldn't have to prove yourself to somebody. You shouldn't have to prove or ask or have to tell someone how to love you. And like I said, it's a super duper duper hard process. It's not gonna be easy. I'm going through it right now as we speak, but I know it's what's best for me. So, and honestly, those hardest decisions that you overcome and you actually take that initiative to go through with, those are the best decisions. And I honestly have a feeling that a huge blessing is around the corner. Like, my channel keeps growing. Like, you guys got me on the way to 3K subscribers. Like, and I know I would have got to this point. Like I said, choice is a big play into me getting to this point quicker. But I didn't make you guys stay here. Like, you guys had to, you had to I had to not be boring. Like, you had to like something about me too. So I brought something to the table too for you guys to enjoy and watch, and like with my mom's story, you guys want to know more about me. But just mention all that, like, this journey of growth, which I've noticed actually. Like, I just got done writing in my journal. Probably about to read after this and plan out the month of December videos. And I'm just, y'all notice my whole tone is different this video, but it's because it's a lot on my mind. I'm hurting right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hurting. But I know I need to keep pushing. I know I need to value myself. I know I need to hold myself accountable. And for me to keep running back and keep expecting something to change when you know there's a pattern, when you know it ain't right, it's just like, the inevitable. So it's only going to get worse over time. So why are you still there? That's something I want you to question too. Like, if there's more bad than good, don't get me wrong. Like, we all have that good time with the person. But they're supposed to not even be your piece. I just read this quote actually. Like, okay, so on social media, I went through a whole little binge of, not even binge, I went through this little purge through my followers where I took out everything that's not adding value to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I still follow some celebrities, but for the most part, I follow a lot of inspirational pages where they motivate me, like, because sometimes that quote goes a long way. It makes me think. It sits in my head. I sit there and think about it, like, sometimes it comes, and most of the times it comes at that perfect moment where I feel like my whole world is just falling apart. But Like when you take those initiatives to start making your days better, and everything ain't gonna ever be perfect in life, and that's something I'm coming to realize. Like, y'all, it be a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on behind the scenes here, and I'm not gonna ever be one of them people that just fake some stuff for views. Like, I don't see how that benefits people. I mean, you get paid for it a lot in the long run, but the truth always comes out. And once the truth comes out, that's when stuff goes downhill for the people or individuals. But like I said, I'm always be transparent with you guys, and I feel like me sharing my stories could possibly help someone, you know? And I want you guys to keep pushing. I want male or female that's going through this, because it's not just a female thing. Keep believing in yourself. Keep pushing through. But keep pushing through. Sorry about that. The grandma called my name. But keep pushing through. Keep doing what's best for you. And sometimes it's going to go to that point where it's one of the hardest decisions in the world to do. But I know moving forward, and that's something that I've learned through the little experience that I have. Like, I don't really give people chances. I'm very big on me. I'm very big on, I value my time. I value my, I just value me as a whole. Like, I value a mirror, and I want you guys to feel the same. Like, even if things aren't perfect, even if you're depressed, you still are an amazing individual. You still matter. You still are beautiful. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm hard on myself too every single day. But you have to learn how to love yourself. You have to, otherwise you're going to live a miserable life. You're going to end up having a lot of regret because of how hard you were on yourself, and how you weren't motivated, and how you just gave up on yourself. And I really don't want anyone to go through that, and that's something I want to prevent with myself. I don't want to deal with regret. I don't want to have to deal with, oh, I felt so down, so I'm just not going to do this anymore. I'm sad, so that just means forget everything. And you can't use that as an excuse. Like, when you actually go through that and you push yourself to do what you feel like is impossible, and that day actually feels amazing. That's something I can speak for firsthand. I know I'm young. I haven't gone through that much. Well, actually, I have. Like, it made me who I am today, which I'm thankful for. And sometimes the hardest things you go through, sometimes actually, not even sometimes, the hardest phases of your life that you go through end up making you a better you. Like, this whole year has literally been so uncomfortable for me. Like, it seems like it's been L after L. Like, okay, so y'all, I almost had an online job. I thought I had money coming in. I was so happy to have, because, like, I'm not getting paid from YouTube yet, and I'm just making sure I stay consistent. Like, of course, it's a passion, but, you know, you want to get paid from your passions, too. So if people lie and come on here and be like, oh, I just do this just because it's a passion, and they're doing it because they're getting paid, too. But it's just, like, I've been trying to make a way for myself for the longest, and it's just, I keep hitting a brick wall each time. Like, I feel like I'm going somewhere, but then it don't work out, and then the money not coming in and all this. And it's just been, this year's really made me so uncomfortable. But I've been thinking of a different perspective too. Like, all of this is happening because it's me being uncomfortable. It's helping me to grow. And I'm sure this year 2020 has been something insane for you guys too, and it hasn't been the most easiest thing either for you guys. I'm already knowing, like, if I'm going, and I've been seeing posts and people ranting about stuff that goes on with themselves too sometimes, and it's just, this year has really been, it's brought a lot of crazy stuff going on. Like, it's been, with me personally, it's been between, I done lost quite a few people this year, jobs not working out, money not coming in, your girl broke right now. I'm real big on, I want to take care of myself, real big on, I just want so much for myself. And I know I'm only 18, but it's like, I want to be able to be comfortable. I want to be able to take care of my family. I want to be able to, you know, I just don't want them to go through a lot of stuff. And I know I'm going to get to that point, and I know I need to stop being so hard on myself. But point being, I mean, bringing up that example of what's been going on and why it has been an uncomfortable year is that you're uncomfortable because you're growing. And being uncomfortable is not the best feeling. I don't feel the best right now. But it's all good in the long run. Like, I know when I look back on how I feel right now and this time period of what's going on, I'm gonna really appreciate that I chose myself. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had to cut that because I feel like I was gonna cry. But I know looking back, I'm gonna really appreciate, and I'm gonna be so happy at how far I came and why, and so happy with the decisions I made because I chose myself. And I can't wait to look back on this video and really see how much I've grown. But I'm taking the steps each day, and that's what I want you guys to do too. Take a step each day to make yourself feel better. Do more things to make yourself happy. Go to the gym. That's something I've been doing today. I'm gonna probably just chill and read, and I honestly need just some solid. I really just need time to myself right now. Not even on some depression. Just thinking everything thoroughly through. Like what I want, not to be so hard on myself. How to get to where I'm trying to be. Like just manifesting everything. Like I've been praying to help me get through this stuff, and you just can't give up. You can't give up on yourself. You literally can't. Like otherwise, would you rather give up and go right back to where you were, or would you just go through that bumpy road of, and success is a different definition for each person, but would you rather go in there and bump your head and make these little silly mistakes to get to where you need to be? Like, it's worth another pause again, another interruption, but it's like, would you rather sit there stuck in that position and it makes you even more sad because you haven't grown and elevated anywhere, or would you? It's okay to, because you're gonna make mistakes throughout life. That's something I've come to realize, and everything's not gonna be perfect. Everything's not gonna go according to plan. I literally made so many plans for this year, and they have not succeeded. But that doesn't mean that it's the end of the world, or that course, or that dream that you had or goal that you had isn't going to be obtainable. That just simply means that way of doing it wasn't meant to be. And I really been realizing that a door shutting in my face, like I said, isn't the end of the world. Like, just because plan A didn't work means, okay, time for plan B to make me get to that same goal. Like, that doesn't mean just throw the white flag up and it's just whatever, like just giving up. So just really this year, remember, being uncomfortable is growth. You're uncomfortable because you're growing. You're uncomfortable because you are beginning to see, and you are beginning to be challenged. You are beginning to this is the beginning of you becoming a better you. That's the best way I can put it. And that's the way I've been looking at all my hardships I've been going through this year. Has not been an easy year. It's been very bittersweet. It's like something good happens to me, and then the next minute some fuck shit happens, and I'm like,
why? Why?
that's life. Life is not gonna be perfect all the time, but you have to keep pushing. You have to keep believing in yourself. Ladies and gents, make yourself a priority. That's basically what I'm getting at. You are the prize. You, at the end of the day, you need to be accountable for your own happiness. Stop relying on other people to make you happy. And sometimes that person you think that is for you is not good for you. And sometimes you learn it the hard way, but it's okay though. Don't beat yourself up about it. This is something I tell myself too every single day. Don't beat yourself up about it. Get up, wipe your hands clean, and you keep pushing forward. You can't keep looking back over your shoulder, looking at the past, beating yourself up about why did I do this? But what did I do to this person? Or why is this happening to me and all this? Keep looking forward. Keep working on what you need to work on. Keep thinking more positive. Keep bringing more positivity into your life. Just bring a whole different vibe to yourself. Like, go get some air. Go for a ride. Go get your favorite dish. Do things that's healthy for you. Do things that make you happy. Like, that's all I'm getting at, honestly, with this video. And like I said, I want to share this story with you guys. I feel like it can help someone. So, meanwhile, I just want to drop this video. Like I said, I'm working on dropping you guys way more content, quality content. I know my videos are pretty short. I'm working on getting them longer. Like, I'm gonna have a whole different recipe of how I'm gonna do videos. This is trial and error. I literally only had this about to go on 4 months of having this channel, so I'm still learning. So bear with me. Videos are only gonna get better each time though, and like I'm really glad I have you guys with me on this journey. Huge supporters. Like I really appreciate y'all. Like literally the comments y'all drop, I read every single one of them, and you all literally have something positive to say. Like, and I know eventually it's gonna get to a point where I do get some hate sometimes, but I know these you guys, you real ones that are here right now in the beginning, and the real ones that's gonna stick around and be there for me and keep and like all this love that's shown to me. I really appreciate it, cause I honestly don't mind not being liked with everybody. Like y'all see my little calm side, like I'm all humble and cool and stuff, but don't play with me. Don't play with me. Like I'm not the person to play with. Like I'm super nice, but don't try to play in my face. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like it's not gonna get far. I can flip a switch real quick, but I choose not to, because not everybody deserves your energy. Not everybody. Stop putting your energy into things that don't benefit you. Honestly, otherwise you're gonna keep being drained. You're gonna keep having breakdowns. That's something I've been going through. You're gonna keep having breakdowns. You're gonna keep going through having these moments where you're questioning stuff and that you don't need to. Learn how to. It's not even learn. It's gonna be hard, but really walk away from situations, whether that's physically, mentally. Learn to walk away from it. Not everything deserves a response. Not everything deserves closure. Closure is really confining yourself and knowing it's time to move on. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm gonna be prepping these last. I don't know if I'm gonna do a vlogmas actually. I'd rather just not. I noticed with a lot of vlogmas. I don't even know if I just said that right, but with vlogmas, like it's just. I'm not gonna get on camera faking a whole bunch of energy with you guys. When I got energy, y'all gonna see it. When I'm chilling, y'all gonna see it. Like now, I'm chilling. But I'm gonna make sure it's good Christmas content pretty much. I'm not gonna do some fake stuff for you guys. All real, all me, doing stuff that I enjoy and you guys can enjoy. So make sure you like and subscribe like I was getting at, and I'll have way more content coming in. I'm planning more content for you guys today since I got way more time to plan and really think about what I'm doing and put more time into the things I love, such as YouTube, and keep writing the music and getting ready for this move. That's gonna be a vlog really soon. So I will see you guys later, and